What it do, Chosen Squad? It's your girl, Sierra, the Chosen One, and I'm back with another video. Welcome to my channel, where we make non-believers of the Most High, believers of the Most High, hunty. We gonna shuffle these cards together. We got message at the bottom of the deck. We got the hangman. Somebody received a message that they trapped and confined themselves, trying to trap and confine you on your journey. For their journey, they're being trapped and confined, and they pissed. They in bad health. Once they received this message, it put them in bad health. But they weren't in bad health while they were doing that shit, because they would have knew better. They would have knew better. God changed this message. They were trying to put you in bad health by sending you a message. He changed it. He turned it around on them, shall I say. And now they can't stop thinking about it. Now they can't stop thinking about it. Y'all heard that? They should have put an ending to them thinking about sending you a message, because you freed yourself from the trap they thought they confined you in. Nope, they just confined themselves. We got trapped, confined. It's an ending for them thinking they can trap you, but they trapped themselves, because you going on to your new beginning. Period, boo. Period. What? Then I say they should have let the empress or the emperor go, but they was too focusing on trying to trap and confine us. It's a detective on the scene. That's how they trapped and confined their motherfucking self. Thank God for the detective. This detective gonna put their ass right where they deserve. In confinement, in solitude. Right where they deserve. And like I will always say, everybody that's working with these people, they go too. Ain't no free passes around this mug. Okay? Because somebody on the journey, stepping into their abundance. Somebody been living an abundant life off us, and they thought it was they shit. And they wanted war with us about our abundant life. We got fairy spot in here. Communicating. Communication is the key. Abundance. Communicating is the key to receive your abundance. Be motivated to claim your abundance. One thing about it, when these people want to push you away because they all they got one agenda and they all on the same agenda, find a different avenue. Find a different avenue to communicate. Amila, somebody mad because we didn't need no shadow work. It wasn't no shadow work to be done. Okay, these people was trying to create and make it seem like because they had abandonment issues. Let me tell you, the way people have abandonment issues is all different types of way. But they want to try to abandon us so we can feel like we had some shadow work to do and we had no shadow work to do. But that's projection. They were projecting their shit on us. Tell me about, I don't give a fuck how many people they bring to try to surround me and watch me and send sorcery. I don't give a fuck, because I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Okay? And at the end of the day, I say return it to the senders. So you want to come around me and you want to try to do some sorcery, it's going right back to you. Right back to you. Right back to you. I'm talking about immediately. Let me light my sage, because I ain't stupid. I watch everything. Return it to sender. That person, return it all to the sender, honey. Send it back. 10-fold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. I ask the Most High to send any negative energy that sent my way back to the sender. Look how this sage burning. Look how this sage burning. They so fucking miserable. We ain't their company. Can we get some overall messages, please? What? They can't bring us storms, but the storms will be brought to them because they sent them to us. Can we get some overall messages, please? What they said. What it say? Success in reverse. They will not have no success. Trying to divinely abuse us. This person's name could be Clarence, or Clarence. Somebody's trying to divinely abuse you. Your name is upright. Okay. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have our money. That's all we know. And that's all they know too. But they don't want to have our money. So they want to try to divinely abuse us. Because they ain't the realest on the rise. So somebody don't want us to have success. Somebody don't want us to be the realest of the on the rise. Because we give good advice and they give bad advice. We got Vermont here. We got basketball in reverse. So some about ball player, ball better, whatever. Can't bring us storms. We got May, June, July. Evidence on the bullies. Trust in the universe. They finna beat their ass in reverse. No, they finna get an ass whooping on the 3D realm. That evidence has been found. What they did in May, June, and July to you, it has been found any year. Whatever they did May, June, and July is evidence that has been found on these people who been trying to divinely abuse us. And guess what, baby? Karma finna be, they finna face judgment in the 3D realm. Yep. Somebody pissed they didn't know we was chosen. Emiri, painting in reverse, but Emiri, you in reverse too. Painting in reverse. They were motivated to do the dumb shit that they did. They built the, boy, we built the online account. Check these people ego. They don't want us to have success. They don't want us to be the realest on the rise, because ain't nothing real about them. Everything fake about them. At the end of the day, they don't want people to see our personality, baby. Happy wife, happy life, baby. So whatever lies them people was around there telling, it was a lie. And us building our online account, checking, giving these people ego check, prove whatever they said about us was a lie. Do I got your name in? Oh no, okay. Emila in reverse. Mad because don't matter what they try to do in your life, they can't stop you. Because God keep blessing you, boo. God keep blessing you, hunty. And at the end of the day, you cut soul ties, like God said. You obey your maker. Okay? We got Ariana. And we got Clara. We got a lot of names. Okay, let's get into it. It's an ending to this. It's an ending to these people being able to, trying to divinely abuse us. Tell us about success in reverse. Tell us about success in reverse. Success in reverse. I have my girl on. Lovers. These lovers will not have any success. Listen. Privileged person. They trying to They thinking that they can have some type of success off your occupation. They think your occupation could, let's see what's under this. Oh, so then I tell you the evidence was found on this bully because it's a new judge in town. And this new judge know these people use their occupation to try to steal from a privileged person. Privileged person, if you have an occupation, these people could have been trying to steal from you and your occupation. The courthouse know all about it too. This judge and this damn lawyer, they in despair because they thieves, and they been found out by the courthouse how they utilize their courthouse position to try to steal from the innocent. So these lovers will not have any success trying to steal from the righteous, baby. But they will go into solitude. They will go to solitude. Tell me about success lovers in reverse, please. Damn. Look at God. God said, you think your damn magic gonna work over me? The devil is a liar. Did you forget I created the devil? Baby. They was trying to burden you. They were trying to burden you. And they fucked around and burdened themselves. Okay? At the end of the day, they thought they could strictly demand respect. And they ain't have to give you no respect. They thought that they could strictly try to discipline you because you are a divine person. They are being strictly disciplined because the advice you give, baby, is good. And these people give bad advice. They gave that person that you went to the courthouse with bad advice. And they mad because you give good advice, because you are a spiritual person at the end of the day, and you are also an empress or emperor, and you sit on your throne. I'm trying to see something, y'all. Listen, at the end of the day, you took the lead in the right way, and it ain't go unnoticed. These fools took a leap of faith the wrong way, and that's why your wishes, at the end of the day, you finna have satisfaction. You're going to have wish fulfillment that these people didn't want you to have because they was too busy focusing on trying to divinely abuse you. They didn't know that you were the high priestess and you know their secrets. They didn't know that. They just thought that you was a gullible person that they can stall. And they fucked around and found out that don't matter what, God got you. And everything will be restored. You will be fulfilled. You will have happiness. And you will align your life back the way it was before having to go in the courthouse and deal with these deceptive people. They so fucking deceptive. It's sad. I don't understand. I don't understand. That's just like I don't understand people that wake up on the wrong side of the bed and try to take it out on everybody. I don't understand that either. I don't understand it. Tell me about the realest on the rise in reverse. These people is on the journey because they lost their occupation, because they getting strictly disciplined or whatnot. They on the journey to try to make it so you're not the realest on the rise. But I say, baby, don't worry about it, because these people can't bring you storms. All they're doing is creating more evidence on these people that been trying to bully you ever since May, June, July, any year. Everything about to change for these community of people that think they can divinely abuse innocent people. Everything is changing. Can we get some overall messages, please? Can we get some overall messages? Baby. Brainstorms in reverse, baby. They can't brainstorms because they're not the realest on the rise. Judication. Concern about this ending. They put in toil and labor to place you in a marriage for a gift. Now they in despair. I keep saying, what do that have to do with us? We did not tell them to do that. We would have advised them not to do that. That's the only good advice we could give them. Because we one did that shit. We one did it. But they was too busy on the pathway trying to keep a family secret. Trying to keep a family secret in this courthouse. They were too busy on that pathway trying to keep a family secret. We got main, female, distant horizon, change, pathway, bad health. At the end of the day, these people that work in family law was trying to change their main, female, bad health in the distant horizon. That's why they went on this pathway. Now they in despair. So tell me, is they problem with us or with that main female? They need to go check that main female. And they need to leave us the fuck alone. Because we would have told them. We would have told them not to do it. We wouldn't even approach them with no fucked up ass offer. This is a fucked up ass offer they accepted. And we're not the corporate of their problem. They accepted this pathway to try to change somebody else's family room in the distant horizon and try to have somebody else in bad health so they can be somebody main female. We wouldn't have never. We just wouldn't never, because it's not right. It's not right. And what people need to understand too is that they need to stop trying to divinely abuse people, because if something is meant to be, it will be. You have to let stuff play out. You can't force it to go your way. You just can't. That's why they're in despair and they're in bad health right now. Divination abuse. Tell me about divination abuse, please. Damn. Thieves. Pathway house. See, they was fucking with your stability. Your children. We got the child card here. They was expecting to divinely abuse us by playing with our child. That was their expectation, to utilize their occupation, because they thought they could put us in our head about our child at the end of the day. But we got an occupation where we work from home. Okay? And these thieves that thought they can place us in our mind by playing with our children, being a false ass person, or for a false ass people, for a false ass person that want to use us as an occupation in our house. See, that's what I'm talking about. These false ass people, these false ass officials knew that they were making money off of us in our house, but they were getting a cut, so they were going to cover up this secret. Now they all in bad health for being childish, for thinking they could be childish. They all in bad health about their expectations to try to put us in our mind for this false ass couple who was utilizing our house as an occupation while we were in a courtship with this person. This is a message of concern about these false ass people and their pathway to utilize these crooked officials. They received a message and they put them in bad health about their thieving ass. Okay? This message of concern that you're going to find out about is about some sudden wealth they were making. I told you they was using our house as an occupation. It's an older woman that got to go to court. She got to go to court because she went on a pathway in our house and we ain't even know it. We ain't know shit about it. We been finding out every day, but we ain't know shit about it. And that's why they went so hard. I can't even say they went hard. This is why they scooped so low, to try to stop us from putting distance in between us and the problem. We got bad advice in reverse. These people took this older woman bad advice when we would have gave them good advice, but they ain't even share it with us. It was their secret. Now they all in despair about their pathway. Yep, because they put into a label and everything coming to an end. That's why they received this message about their family secrets to try to make great fortune off a privileged person in their house. They unexpected income change. Who unexpected income change? These lovers that's in a courtship. Their unexpected income change. And somebody else high honor. Them being high honor change. Some high honor people that was involved in this situation, things change for them. They all going into poverty in the distant horizon. Look, I can't make this shit up. They all going into poverty in the distant horizon for trying to keep these family secrets. Because it's a real official person. It's a real official person that know this person is high honor. And at the end of the day, he know about this main male that you got a child with. This person could be a cop too. He know about this main male that you got got a baby with. Somebody going to jail. And they all in their head, this judge going to jail for putting you in this marriage. It's a cop that know these people's secret. This cop could have gave them good advice, but they went on with what they always done. Because they thought they was going to get away with it. So tell me this. If they been recording you in your house, if they been watching you in your house or whatnot, and they know that you are the Most High, why would these people keep fucking playing with you? These people was receiving karma, and they ain't know where the karma was coming from. Because at the end of the day, you ain't do shit. You ain't know shit. So at the end of the day, who was sending that karma to them? The Most High. And they was too blind to see it. They was only focusing on what? Making money off you, privileged person. Tell me about bad advice in reverse. Tell me about bad advice in reverse. Bad advice in reverse. I gotta refill my ice gun. These people want to put an end to you giving good advice. This person, main female, been put into a label. This a family secret too. But this main female gonna receive a message of concern. So we got June in reverse. Tell us about June in reverse. June in reverse. No change. May, June, July. Message. So they were trying to send you a message. Or they received a message that you ain't changed your mind in May, June, or July. Yep, because it was a family secret that these people. Yeah, so May, June, or July, these people received a message. Who? These thieves received a message about their journey to keep your family secret. About your great fortune and your gift. And they weren't expecting. Did somebody not accept their gift? Thief, gift, message, great fortune. Hold on, y'all. I had to refill my ice. Let me get some tarot. Where my cards? Tell me about this June in reverse, change in reverse, please. Tell me about this. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody received a message around May, June, or July that you was not going to change from putting in hard work on your journey. But in May, June, or July, you could have received a message that these people didn't want to change their journey. They was focusing on stealing. This was a family secret, that they was on a journey to steal our great fortune and our gift. We got the world at the bottom of the deck. They wanted our world, y'all. We got the world at the bottom of the deck. They wanted our world, and they wanted us to be out our world. They want to put us out our world. People that you made memories with, people that you have a child with, people that supposed to be your family. They strategize all this shit, all this trickery, all this fuckery, all this deception, all these lies, being fucking fools. They was a fool to think they could bully you because you have a happy home, because you got a nice home, and you changed their soulmate, and they didn't want to change because they wanted what was destined for you. Who? These lovers. But what they failed to realize, that you were a high priestess, and ain't no way in hell they was gonna put an ending to the high priestess and think they were gonna go on and have a new beginning. Somebody sent this person in to try to charm you so they can restrict you or victimize you some more or make you feel powerless, and they thought they was gonna have a breakthrough. But baby, when God said you took your last stance in the situation, you took your last stance in that situation, and you was aligning your life the way that your life always have been before finding out these family secrets. They hated it. They hated it because they know it was a wise decision for you to do it, and they were even more mad because your emotions are balanced while doing so. These people is jealous of you. Not only is they jealous of you, these people want to see you heartbroken. These people want to see you in misery. They wanted you to be all in your head about why somebody juggling you. Let me tell you something. We know we don't deserve to be juggled. Okay, so a motherfucker can't keep us in our head when they show us what their expectations is. We will remove ourselves from the situation as if anybody should. Anybody that's living in a situation that's making them unhappy, that's putting them in despair, they should remove themselves from that situation. And that's our own free will. So what makes these people think that they can change that? They can't change that. They need to go heal themselves, because at this point, they stand for nothing. They stand for nothing. At the end of the day, they was expecting to put in this toil and labor using this judge occupation, because they gift this judge. They gift this judge to use his occupation to put in toil and labor on your pathway to put you in despair. And I said, if we weren't going to allow them bastards from our past to put us in despair, what made them think that we was going to allow this judge to put us in despair when we was on our pathway to align things to our liking and our fulfillment? What makes them think that this judge was going to be able to do it? Do they not know that they did it? They could have did it for 7 years. They could have did this for 24 years. They could have did it for 6 years, 26 years, 8 years, 17 years, most definitely 8 years, 10 years, 1 year, 21 years, 3 years. They could have did this shit all this motherfucking time. When the fuck they was going to realize that we're not going to allow a soul to put us in despair? Because we've been through despair one too many times, and we understand that misery loves company, and we're not going to be nobody company and let them project their unhappiness on us. We're not going to do it. We're just not going to do it. We got a choice to live in misery or make the best out of what we have. And we choose to make the best out of what we have. And if that includes removing people that thought they can keep secrets about why they were trying to hinder our journey, why they were trying to hinder our life, so be it. We don't give a fuck. They ain't give a damn. We don't give a fuck. How about that? They don't like the fact because we're not trying to be controlling like they were trying to control us. We ain't trying to be controlling, but these people went in this courthouse and tried to make it seem like we were trying to be controlling of something, when clear as day, these officials that gave these people bad advice or accepted these people bad advice should have known better. Why we wasn't the one to come to them and ask them to do some fraudulent ass cricket shit for us? Because we wasn't never fraudulent and we was never cricket in the situation. We came to get justice. We needed a third party to settle this situation, because clear as day, these false people that's in the courtship been working against us while we thought we was just working with the person that we had a child with. The whole time they were teaming up and collaborating to go against us to, I don't know, because I can't say they want to, I don't know what the fuck they thought they were doing, but it only fucked them. Because see, this person had an opportunity, but this person trusted whoever they was in the courtship more than advice. Thank you, Spirit. Whoever they was in the courtship, they trusted this person bad advice over good advice. We always gave this person good advice, but this person always liked the bad advice. We can't. That's their free will. What could we do? But we got free will too. We don't give a fuck who you know in the courthouse. They don't like it because we respect people free will and we don't react to people free will. These people don't respect our free will and they're trying to react to our choices we make, and it's our free will choice to make. It's not making sense. They need to understand that they don't control shit. They ain't even got no control of themselves, because if they did have control of themselves, they wouldn't be out here giving bad advice. They wouldn't be out here doing bad shit. They wouldn't. They'll be level-headed just like we level-headed. No, they want to get us to step out of our character because they ain't got no character. Anybody that worship the devil ain't got no motherfucking character. Because what you gotta, what everybody need to remember is that at the end of the day, yes, we have free will. Yes, God bless us all in different ways with our gifts. We have people that's very successful in this world that chose to use their God gift talents in the wrongful manner. But they got to deal with God on that. That's not for us to judge them. All we could do is use our discernment. That's like I was watching something on YouTube the other day, and it was talking about how so-and-so listen to so-and-so music. See, people always trying to point the finger at people. You can't point the finger at people because you have discernment for a reason. I can't say when I heard that video that I agreed with her, because I didn't agree with her, because it's like, okay, this person create good music. Okay, this person create good music, and at the end of the day, I don't recall listening to none of her music that made me or that was able to bring me out of a character. No, that's just who you are, honey, and you gotta accept that's who you are. You can't point the finger at that person and say that person made you do a motherfucking thing, because nobody can make you do a motherfucking thing but you. That's like when I went to get breakfast. I don't know what side of the bed this motherfucker woke up on, but it ain't even my problem. But one thing about it, a motherfucker ain't finna pull me out of character because they want to get out of character. I allow the Most High to deal with them. However he deal with them is how they deal with them. How he deal with them. And whatever happened to them is what happened to them. I'm not watching. I just asked him to take care of it, because he know it's wrong. He got the right to judge people. When people try to send you negativity, you gotta understand. You gotta block that shit. You just gotta block it, man. Because I'm telling you. If I ain't get up this morning and say my prayers, I probably would have went back and forth with that person. That's why I make sure I say my prayers any time of the day. I don't care how many times. It ain't just when I wake up and when I go to bed. Secrets. They ain't want no change in these family secrets. Tell me about Clarence. Concerned. Mature man. Somebody named Clarence is concerned about a mature man. Clarence, you could be a mature man and you could be concerned about a courtship you're in, placing you in bad health. We got Vermont. This person, oh wait, hold on before I get to Vermont. This person did not want to change. They don't expect to change. They expect for you to keep giving to them whatever they want. They don't care about putting you in bad health. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Long as you're reliable to them, they don't give a damn about you. Tell me about Vermont. Tell me about Vermont, please. Somebody ain't getting a marriage. Somebody could be walking away from a marriage in the distant horizon because they found out these family secrets. Evidence on the bullies. Tell me about evidence on the bullies. They ain't gonna be a wealthy man. They ain't gonna be a judge for the journey they took. At the end of the day, like I will continue to say, that has nothing to do with us. We didn't ask these people to divinely abuse us. They chose that shit. And they ain't get no success. You will never get success doing people wrong. I promise you. I don't care who you are. Karma is real. And I don't know what it takes for these people to realize this. Somebody thought that. Somebody can't stop thinking about these people's journey and their expectations to help this main male. Tell me about bitch better have my money. Somebody ain't official people no more because these bitches, they want to let this main male or make this main male have your money. They want to stop you from getting a gift, and they receive the message for their expectations to utilize the adjudication system. See, it's high officials that do their work by the law book. And they understand why we went to the courthouse. We got courthouse divination abuse. These people was divinely abusing us before we went to the courthouse. Just for us to go to the courthouse and the courthouse divinely abuse us for what? I thank the courthouse. I thank the Most High for getting these crooked officials out of their courthouse. They deserve to be in poverty. We didn't deserve that because we worked for our shit. Nobody handed us or gave us a way out of being born into poverty, living paycheck to paycheck. But he thought that he should utilize his title for his main female that ain't want to do shit. The only reason why they had this unexpected income to pay them is because they stole our great fortune. And they wanted us to be in poverty. Now this main female all in her head. Because she went to this person, gave this person bad advice. And it got his ass put out the courthouse. And that's where he deserved to be because can't nobody, and I'm telling you, no divine person would come to you and have you jeopardize your job for them. We understand. Sometimes when we don't even understand, we understand. And we will never, I don't care if a person work at 7-Eleven, I don't care if a bitch work at the fast food restaurant. We wouldn't never force a person to jeopardize their stability and their security for our own selfish needs. Or won't, should I say, because these people want it. They wanted your great fortune. They wanted our great fortune. But they didn't want to accept that the ball wasn't in their court. Thank you, Spirit. They didn't want to accept that the ball wasn't in their court. They didn't want to accept that they shouldn't been trying to call judgment on us as if they didn't divinely abuse us when we was blind. That these people was crossing us together. It was a family secret. Family. Crossing us. How was we supposed to know when all we doing is minding our business? Focusing on our stability and our security and our happiness. What brings us happiness? We don't deal with these family members because they ain't bring us happiness. How many times do you gotta allow a person to cross you before you cross them off? Cross them out of your life. They all in their mind. They can't stop thinking. They allow this main male to put them in bad health, and his main female, because they received this message. And in the distant horizon, somebody's still trying to put in toil and labor on your pathway to play with your great fortune. It's a community of people that want your great fortune and know your family secrets about some sudden wealth. And why your family wanted you to stay in this courtship with somebody you got a child with? Because they knew this person that you were in the courtship with was a false ass person. And they wanted, they paid this person some sudden wealth to try to keep their child in poverty. That was their journey, y'all. A whole community of thieves in this courthouse knew this secret. They held this older woman in privilege. But everything is changing. And they all in despair. Because just the journey they took, the pathway they took for these lovers, made them not be officials in this world. But they can't blame us. We ain't do that shit. We won never. I would have reported that shit. Let's be honest. Don't come to me asking me to do no fraudulent cricket ass shit. Don't come to me and ask me to do no harm to nobody, because I'm going to report your ass. And you heard it here first. I don't get down like that. Tell me about basketball in reverse. We got sudden wealth. Somebody thought the ball was in this judge thought the ball was in their court. And it was something they could do to change you from having your sudden wealth, to change your sudden wealth, to change your great fortune. I told you, this fucking judge, privileged person, your great fortune, he was trying to change it. He thought the ball was in his court to play with you. All for this older woman. That's just why. They got consequences to pay here in the 3D world. They got consequences to pay here. The universe finished beating their ass. It's time for they ass to get whooped up in this 3D realm. And I don't mean physically. I mean it's time for justice to be served. For you. Privileged person. For you. You ain't deserve what these people was doing because your mama or somebody, or older woman knew about your sudden wealth and you didn't, and they come for you because of what? Even with your sudden wealth, they don't know how to provide the life that you provide for yourself and your loved ones. That's not your fault. That's divination abuse. They gotta go figure it out. Tell me about trust in the universe. Main male. He in despair. Him and his main female. About how they allow their own selfish ways to jeopardize this judge's job. Ain't nothing they could do. Tell me about trust in the universe. They finna beat their ass in reverse, main male. Oh my God. And these people, why they have people follow me? Because they wanna I'm gonna express the messages the way I wanna express the messages, and that's period. At the end of the day, that's how I'm feeling inside, and that's the way I'm gonna deliver my message. These people shouldn't be watching my channel anyway. They didn't watch us long enough when they were trying to do harm to us. And we ain't know it. I'm telling you, I couldn't tell you. But I want you to pay attention. If you're in a situation right now and you're not sure or why somebody treating you the way they treating you, start paying attention to your surroundings. Because this person will get a rental car. This person will exchange cars with somebody else to spy on you. And this is why this person will act like they're not concerned about what you got going on. And that's the biggest lie they could ever tell, because they very concerned. That's why they spend their whole day watching you. And you don't even know it, because you too busy focusing on you. But they want you to be focusing on them. I'm telling you. It's not a coincidence that soon as you go to do something, somebody reaching out to you. That's not a coincidence. That person been watching you the whole time. Fuck around and go on a dinner date, go on a lunch date. You gonna get a call from this motherfucker, because this motherfucker right there in the parking lot in an unmarked car watching you. I could promise you that. Don't never think that, oh, feelings only exist one way. No, that's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. Far from it. At the end of the day, somebody is mad. Somebody is disappointed. You know why they disappointed? Because you found peace. And they never expected for you to find peace. And they ain't got no peace. Because they lost. They lost. I can't even say they lost you. They lost. What can I say this is? Because I don't think like these people, so I'm trying to see what I could say that this is. They lost whatever situation they thought, like, this person could have made a bet with somebody. Right? And they just thought they had you under their wings. And you walked away and you made peace. And guess what? We don't know they lost whatever bet they made. We got lovers coming out sideways too. So the bet that they made was we will always be their lovers. But that was a lie. I bet I could keep this person for however. Listen, somebody made a bet here and they lost the bet because why? You moved to calmer waters and now they're in despair because they lost that bet. What that bet was and how much the bet was for, I don't know. Only they know. Okay? At the end of the day, we got Emiri in reverse, Lucy in reverse. Yeah, see, you freed yourself. Locked up, they won't let you out. They listen, they play with magic, baby, to keep you confined to them. They binded you. They did a binding spell on you to keep you binded to them. But you free. So this person lost a bet that we didn't even know they betted. They betted that they could treat us like shit and still have us in their presence. God woke us the fuck up and told us to get the fuck out. Get the fuck away. Far away. That's what God said. And this person's ego got checked. Mad at the fact that God chose you and not them. It was in reverse. Mad at the fact that God chose you and not them. Mad because don't matter what they try to stop in your life, God keeps blessing you. I said, thank you, Spirit. God said everything must go. You got to go. You got to get the fuck out. You got to get the fuck away and far away. Didn't know we was chosen. What goes around comes around. Woman and man didn't know we was chosen. At the end of the day, feisty in reverse. Somebody couldn't get us to be a feisty person. Maybe that's what they were trying to do when they were trying to create this situation in the courthouse. Somebody told them that we was feisty. But it's in reverse, baby. One thing about it, it's a difference. When a motherfucker trying to play on your motherfucking top and you gotta checkmate their ass, don't try to put that together with business. Because, see, we went to the courthouse to handle business. We was done playing the motherfucking games that this motherfucker wanted to play with us. What they mad because your personality speaks for itself and they don't got no personality. They need to go heal because we healed. And they mad because when we step in the building, all eyes on us. Yeah, them same cricket officials that was paid to go up against us before they got to meet us. When we stepped in the building, mouth dropped, eyes couldn't stop staring. Yeah, that part. Okay? Cut soul ties. Mad because I don't look up to man, only God. So this person plotted our murder. Happy wife, happy life. Mad because your angels, ancestors, and God praise you and don't play about you. Yeah. At the end of the day, the criminals is unmasked. Ariana. That's another reason why they be trying to make our life hard, because they don't want nobody else to pay us any attention. People do this, what I learned, people do this because they know you'll walk away from them and they wouldn't have another chance, because you're going to meet somebody that's going to wife you up and you're a good person. So at the end of the day, once you get wife, if that person treats you right and respect you and respect y'all relationship or whatnot, what reason do you have to get divorced? You don't have a reason to get divorced. So you're forever somebody else. This person thought this was going to be a way to always get you to be theirs. And they lost. We got painting. You're not grieving because you walked away from this person and this person mad that you built the online account. At the end of the day, now somebody wishing they never cheated with your auntie. We got Montana. We got March. After doing your shadow work, you realize you don't have any abandonment issues. Bitter bitches or bitter bombs can't trouble bomb with you anymore. It's a shame. It's a shame they put you through hell but don't wish you well. When you sailed away from the troubled waters this person placed you in, because I don't believe you was in troubled waters before you met this person. But when you met this person placed you in troubled waters. And you finally got the courage to change, allowing this person to keep you in troubled waters. This person should have wished you well, but instead they tried to keep you in hell. They purposely created that hell. Okay, we got Amila in reverse. Just got out the hospital. Maya in reverse. Sex magic. Wow. Somebody been doing sex magic and somebody just got out the hospital. We got Clara. Man, I'm telling you, your goodies is so precious. You can't give it to people. Because, see, when you're dealing with insecure people, that don't have confidence in themselves, they turn to the dark arts to try to make sure that they have control over the situation when that's wrong all the way around. You should be confident in yourself about who you are. And when you walk in your confidence, baby, you attract things. These people don't know how to walk in confidence. All they believe in is sorcery. That's why divination abuse here. It's the wrong way. Because people naturally fall in love with us because we are just who God created us to be. We don't put on a mask. We don't try to act. We don't do nothing but be who God created us to be. And people will turn to magic when they feel like they like you more than you like them. And that's wrong. Why would you do that? Because you don't know how nobody feel about you. You didn't need to use sorcery to see see if somebody really care about you the way you care about them. All you got to do is treat that person right. And you're going to see. You can't treat that person wrong. You can't treat that person wrong. Give that person your ass to kiss. Go behind their back and do sorcery because you feel like because this person is blinded to sorcery that you will have the upper hand. God didn't place us in this world to have the upper hand of nobody. We all have free will, and it's our free will if we like you the way you like us, if we love you the way you love us. It's not free will when you go to play with magic and you got somebody accepting some shit that they would never accept. At the end of the day, you wrong, and it is karma to be served for that. I don't care if you're a family member, a friend, a lover. If you play with sorcery, you're going to have karma. Allow life to happen. We're put in this life to learn lessons. Accept the lessons. At the end of the day, if you can accept lessons, then you don't need to be trying to insert yourself in people's life to bring misery. Because we don't deserve that shit. You know what misery looked like? Go after misery. Stop being attracted to divine beings that you're intentionally trying to break down, trying to bring down. It's not right, and boy, I'm telling you, your karma gonna be like never before. Allow that person to motivate you. As this person showing you, you show them. As you showing them, they show you. It's an equal give and take. It shouldn't be a battle between light and dark. This light card should be up. It's coming out sideways. Because people, I don't care. You could just go in the store and the motherfucker roll their eyes, toot their nose, hold their lip up at you because they dark and they can see the light shining off of you. That shit is wrong. Go heal yourself. Ain't nobody did nothing to you. The fuck wrong with people? Seeing is believing. But in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Believing in the Most High, you will see results. I'm trying to tell you. Because you trying to have a battle in this world of dark and light, nothing ain't coming of this situation because the light gonna win every time. When you fuck around and go up against God's chosen ones, because you don't like they light. I don't care what you think you're getting away with. It's going to always come to the light. And you're going to always get karma. Believing is sin. And these people out here on this board is sin. Can we get some overall messages, please? That's why they ain't flourishing. They ain't flourishing because they ain't want us to flourish, because we flourish the right way. We don't feel like we got to manipulate nothing, do anything wrong to somebody to flourish. No. That's why these people is not flourishing right now. They need to step out of their comfort zone if they really want to see what it's like to flourish. And they wouldn't be so mad, so jealous. I don't care how much makeup people wear. I don't care how much, nothing. How much they outfit costs, how much they shoes cost. I don't care. At the end of the day, they don't really feel like they're flourishing when they're in the presence of a light being. They don't. And they act like we did something to them. We ain't did nothing to them. It's the end of this tough cycle. They mad because we motivated and they're not motivated. That's just like the example I use when we going into the places of business or whatnot. We don't know what they're going through and they don't know what we're going through. But one thing you shouldn't do is try to act like somebody did something to you, said something to you wrong because somebody made you basically like check your ego. Hold on, well, who is you talking to? I'm going to tell you the situation I experienced today. So yesterday I got breakfast or whatnot. My hash browns was not, they were old. So I was like, okay, I'm going to keep my hash browns and I'm going to take them there in the morning because I'm going to get breakfast in the morning or whatnot. So I get there, and instead of talking to the speaker, I asked the lady, can I pull around to the window? So I pull around to the window. I don't know if my light was shining in my face or whatnot, but yesterday it was the same person there. But I pulled around to the window, right? I let her know about the hash browns. And then I ordered 3 meals. So then she said, well, I'm not going to replace your meal. Well, ma'am, I never asked you to replace my meal. I asked you to get me some fresh hash browns from my order yesterday and make sure my hash browns today is fresh. This person literally told me that, oh, well, other people think that I'm not other people, ma'am. I told you what I wanted and what I was expecting. Because if I was expecting you to replace my whole meal, I wouldn't order the meal for myself. So then another person walk in the door and she over there talking to the other person, talking about, can you go to the window and refund her? Well, what you refunding me for? Because at the end of the day, I wasn't going to allow you to treat me like you treat everybody else. So now you want to refund my money? So I went to the next one or whatnot. Get there, this person stepped out of character already. They reached out to him. And I'm just like, what's wrong with y'all people? What's wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying? They need the Most High in their life. Because it's not our fault that they chose their job and they chose not to do their job right. Like at the end of the day, like you cannot compare other people to other people. Because I should have been offended when she said that she's not going to replace my whole meal, as if I didn't just order me a whole meal. I just ordered me another breakfast meal like I did yesterday. I ordered a breakfast meal, but I wasn't happy with my hash browns. And I brought the hash browns back, and I was like, I got a large hash brown or whatnot, and can you remake them? She was like, oh, I don't need them. I was like, well, can you throw them away? She told me she ain't need them, but I asked her to throw them away. And when I asked her to throw them away, she gonna look in there like I gotta lie about the size that I order. I ain't gotta lie about the size that I order, because I'm gonna order what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, If it was a small, I'll tell you it was a small. I have no reason to lie. But people treat you maybe it's her. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she'll go and lie if somebody say that, oh, they don't want to see this and they don't want to see that. I don't know what the fuck. But it was all childish to me. And people need to grow the fuck up. At the end of the day, I could tell you. For umpteen years, I went through a relationship that meant me no good. But when I stepped in the building to my job, that shit was left out the door. Nobody will never know what I'm going through. Because I don't carry it throughout my life, throughout my day. But people do. And some people be trying to start a problem with you when it ain't no problem to be had because they want to mess up your day. Why? Because you shining bright. Why you don't look the same as them. And then the other person was like, oh, see, this what I'm talking. Now, you just walked in the building. You just walked in. I'm trying to tell her what happened. After the girl tell her what happened. And as I'm talking, the girl trying to cut off. It sounds like she wrong already. Because if you already told her what you said, let me tell my side or whatnot. But she immediately tried to take her side. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day. Y'all still can't take me out of character. So what? The devil always busy. But God is always on top of him.